Well, if you know that's OPP and you're not down with it, but if you don't, here's your membership. Get out with OPP, yeah, you know me. Get out with OPP, yeah, you know me. Get out with OPP, yeah, you know me. Who's down with OPP? Every last on me. Get out with OPP, yeah, you know me. Get out with OPP, yeah, you know me. Get out with OPP, yeah, you know me. Who's down with OPP? Oh, for the ladies, OPP means something gifted. The first two letters the same, but the last is something different. It's the longest, loveliest, lean. I call it the leanest. It's another five-letter word rhyming with cleanest and meanest. I won't get into that. I do it sort of properly. I say the last P, stands for property. Now, lady, here comes a kiss. Blow a kiss back to me. Now tell me exactly. Have you ever known a brother who had another like a girl or wife? You just had to stop her toes 'cause he looked just that nice. You looked at him, he looked at you, and you knew right away. He had someone, but he was gonna be yours anyway. You couldn't be seen with him at all, and still you didn't care. 'Cause in a room behind the door, no one but y'all are there. When y'all are finished, y'all can leave and only y'all would know. And y'all can throw that skeleton bone right in the closet door. Now don't be shocked 'cause if you're down, I'm with your hands up high. Say OPP. I like it said with pride. Now when you do it well and make sure that it counts. You're now down with a discount. You're down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. You're down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. You're down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. Who's down with OPP? Every last lady. You're down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. You're down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. You're down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. Who's down with OPP? A scab tried to OPP me. I had a girl and she knew that. Matter of fact, my girl was partners that had a fall, a disagreement, yeah, an argument. She tried to do me, so we did it in my apartment. Busted. That wasn't a thing. It must have been the way she hit the ceiling. 'Cause after that, she kept on coming back and catching feelings. I said, let's go, my girl is coming, so you gotta leave. She said, oh no, I love you, Trent. I said, now child, please. You got to leave, come grab your coat right now, you gotta go. I said, now look, you choose the stairs and choose the stair window. This was a thing, a little thing, you shouldn't have brought your heart. 'Cause you know I was OPP help from the very start. Come on, now let me tell you what it's all about. When you get down, you can't go around running off at the mouth. That's rule number one in this OPP establishment. You keep your mouth shut and it won't get back to her or him. Exciting, isn't it? A special kind of business. Many of you will catch the same sort of OPP visit with him or her. For sure, I'm going to admit it when OPP comes in.
How do I get the sound from my song? I want to play a YouTube video.
Yo. Should I try it? Can you hear me? Hello, hello?
What's up, Raph? Hello. Hold on, let me set my audio. Better?
Can you hear me?
Okay, we're good.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yep, I can hear you. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. We're good.
Okay, well, we can't hear the music.
I know. I don't.
Wait, should I try? Let me try.
Hey.
Army with harmony.
It's our new theme song. Are you down with OCC?
Sorry, what?
Are you down with OCC?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, wait, then stop sharing your video, then I can share my video.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Are you down with OCC?
See if this works. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back.
OPP, how can I explain it? I take it frame by frame it. To have y'all on jump and shout and saying it. O is for other, P is for people scratching the temple. The last P, well, that's not that simple. It's for all another way to call a cat a king. It's 5 little letters that I'm missing, yeah. You get it on occasion if the other party isn't gaming. It seems I gotta start to explain it. What's it? You ever had a girl that met her on a nice hello? Figured her name and number, then left feeling real mellow. You get home way today, she's what you wanna know about. Do you call up in this a girlfriend's or a cousin's house? It's not a front, a F to the R to the O to the N to the T. It's just a boyfriend's at a house. Oh, that's what she's gonna read. It's OPP time other people's, but you get it. There's no room for relationships, it's just room to hit it. How many brothers out there know this what I'm getting at? Who think it's wrong cause I was splitting and co-hitting that? Well, if you do, that's OPP and you're not down with it. But if you don't, here's your membership. Get down with OPP, yeah, you know me. Get down with OPP, yeah, you know me. Get down with OPP, yeah, you know me. Who's down with OPP? Every last on me. Get down with OPP, yeah, you know me. Get down with OPP, yeah, you know me.
Casey.
Okay.
Yo, what's up?
Let me tweet.
Oh,
Yes.
fucking
I'm gonna tweet this song.
Start the stage. Yeah, retweet the song.
I'm gonna be. Can I retweet the song and the link to the Discord?
You can.
Current streaming vibe.
Hell yeah.
Current coding club vibe. Coding club vibe. And then I quote tweeted with the link. Is that the move?
That's good. Whatever. Get the link out. We want people to come into the Discord. So. Also,
Yeah.
I'm loving the bisexual lighting, Raph.
The bisexual lighting? Why? What is? This is just the outside. It's.
Yeah, sure. It's a giant pride.
That's the window.
Pride sign just off screen.
Yeah, whatever. This is not my apartment.
Do you have a standing desk now?
Yeah, I've always had a standing desk.
Oh yeah.
I mean, sometimes. I mean, I don't always stream from the same location. Like right now, I'm not. This is not my place, but I carried it over here at great cost. I schlepped it up 4 stories to get it into this apartment, just so that I have it for a month that I'm here. But it was worth it. Yeah. Wait, I wanted to share the fucking thing. How do I get here, share, copy, quote tweet.
Casey, you're also looking great. A new haircut, it looks like.
No. It's just, my normal hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's weeks since I've had a haircut. I shaved recently, so I look like an infant.
Oh yeah, me too. If you let her cut your hair off while you're asleep, you'll lose all your strength and you won't be able to kill the Philistines.
That's right.
Just like
That's
Samson.
right. Philistines at every turn.
Yeah.
I've been writing a lot of. I've been writing a lot of JavaScript and like trying to get my head around like TypeScript and like modern front end development, and it's fucking horrible. It's fucking dog shit. Raph, there's some. I'm getting.
I woke up to 53 messages from Casey where he just like ranted about TypeScript. Like 53. It was epic. I loved it so much.
So fucking bad. It's retarded. It's fucking retarded. Raph, I'm getting some feedback. Can you put on headphones? I'm getting
sure.
that.
Sorry, I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm eating some pizza.
All right, Coding Club, what the fuck are we going to do, Raph? Raph, no, not working, Raph. Can't hear you. Wait, Charlie, can you talk?
Check
Hello?
1 2.
Hello?
You can hear
Can
me.
you hear me?
We're good.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yep, cool.
Okay. I was thinking we finish up some PRs so that we can make a release. It's kind of overdue to do one. Let's see how far we get today. So, what was I thinking?
Is there anything that's like unfinished before we need to do the release?
Yeah, I'd like to finish the address page. So if you go to Ordinals, I mean, we've already deployed it. If we kind of go to, let's check out this one. If we go to the address page, location, address. Here, address. It looks kind of ugly. So the address page is now with the address index. This is in the unreleased version of Ord. You can, basically it indexes all outputs. And right now it only shows you the set balance and the outputs and the runes if it has any. And it should also kind of show inscriptions. And it should have, and it should be paginated theoretically. it would probably be like address, and then after the address, we would have inscriptions to show all inscriptions, and that would be paginated again. Oh, that's so ugly. Is that the way to do it? And then it would be like runes, and then it's paginated. What do you think, Casey?
It sounds good. I mean, do we really need to? Do we want to gate the release on this? This sounds like something that we might not finish today.
Yeah, we don't have to gate the release on that. Then there's another PR. There's the implement burn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the status of this is. Like, I've reviewed a couple times. You've reviewed it a couple times. We merged the indexing part of it, and this is the wallet part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we could review this and then merge it, and then we can do a release. Or I could work on some on the address page, just maybe show the inscriptions without paginations, and then we can make a release. What do you think?
Yeah, it's. Let me think.
I mean, I don't know if we want to tell, but like we're also working on making the index more efficient, like making the size smaller and making the things faster. Sorry, I'm eating. But there's nothing we can do on that today. We have like an overview of what we can do, but it requires like a big kind of refactor of the whole backend, like the database schema design.
By the way, Raf, at three, I have a the Open Ordinals Institute is putting your donation money to work. So we have hired a friend of mine as a consultant. His name is M. Const, and he is the smartest person I know. And everybody who knows him and me also says that he is the smartest person that they know. So he's much smarter than I am. And so we're having him work on improving the size and lowering the size of the index and lowering the time that it takes to sync the index. And he found a bunch of stuff. Based on the way that we're using the index, there's like 120 gigs or something of junk in the index, and when we fix that, the index should go down by 100 plus gigs. So yeah, pretty cool. But Rap, at 3, I have a meeting with him to like go over again stuff that he's found and figure out next steps. So if you want to join for that, that's at 3.
So like in 3 hours?
Yep, in 3 hours roughly, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll still be awake. So yeah, we have a hard cutoff in 3 hours, but I don't think we'll do that long.
I just wanted to get the wheels back on the bus. That's all I wanted. I just want us to shake the dust off and get back out.
Yeah, it's been a while. We've both been busy with other things, kind of doing very light ord work. Yeah, as Casey said, he's getting into front-end development and he's hating it. And me as well. And I'm also getting into it. Fortunately, I have a person helping me out a little bit, but it's horrible. Like TypeScripts, it's not really typed, at least not in the sense that I'm used to, which is just like blowing my mind that it's called TypeScript. Yeah. So let's have a look at the chat. Lifo asks, does the address index store which UTXOs are safe to spend, i.e. without any runes inscriptions? So when the address index only stores kind of an address to an output. And then what you can do is, like for an address, you get a list of outputs, and then you can check which you can click into an output, and then the output gives you all kinds of information. So for example, here you see this output contains an inscription, so it's not safe to send. It would also give you, if it had runes, it would also show you runes, and it also shows you sat ranges. So in order to find out, go from an address to a UTXO that is safe to spend, is you go address to list of UTXOs, then you filter those UTXOs by to cardinal UTXOs by going through all the outputs and being like, okay, this is safe to spend. So that's the way to do it. What else do we have? Amazing news. Yeah, the address index is kind of large right now. As Casey said, there's a lot of junk. It's not necessarily just the address index, but generally the whole database. There's a lot of kind of stuff where you can really compress down what you're storing, because a lot of the time we only store kind of, for example, the out point of something, and the out point is like this random hash, but there's ways to like drastically reduce it down so that you don't have to like store these 32 bytes for every out point. But basically the address index now tracks every out point there is and assigns either, assigns an address to it, or to be more specific, actually a script pub key. But in the front end, we only kind of show the address. But yeah, it's large. So if you build the index now with everything, runes, inscriptions, sats, and address index, you get up to 280 gigs. So it is hefty. But it is comparable to other implementations of address index, like, for example, Esplora from here, what's the name? Blockstream, or Electors, or these other things. So it's comparable in size. And it gives you basically the same functionality, almost the same functionality. So I'm just looking at the chat. Okay. I think we should just start coding, doing something. So yeah, as I said, the address index looks kind of ugly. So we have the sat balance. We also have a rune balance. So let's just add inscriptions to that address index. Add inscriptions. Oh, I already have a branch for that. Let's see. This must be something old. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know. A bunch of merge conflicts. I don't want to deal with that. Did I open anything? Any pull requests?
Oh, question: how attentive have you been to that like task board on GitHub?
Yeah. As I said, kind of, I have not been doing a lot of ord work lately.
Which is okay. I was just curious for an update.
How it? Let me check. So I'm opening it right now. Let me increase the size and open it up bigger so people can see what I'm looking at. So this ready to review is correct. Like, we have to review implement burn. Casey has to review this show rune unlock height. This is mine. Inscription query page. Then we have added query endpoints for balances of specific runes. I don't know. Is this still blocked? Let me go through. Okay, yeah, I commented and he has not come back to me. So what is this PR? So this basically adds a runic UTXO set. So that you can get a specific rune, and then it gives you all runes that have all UTXOs that contain this rune. So it's kind of an overlay. Yeah. So you can build like the UTXO set for specific runes. Of course, it adds, again, a lot of data. So, and he implemented it in a bit weird way. Or she, I don't know. But yeah, that's still blocked. Let me see. Feature burn runes through forcing cenotaph. So I said here, so yeah, the on-chain guy BTC have to, like, this is the guy that implemented the burn thing, the generic burn for inscriptions first. And I think we also would want to burn runes through that mechanism. So we wouldn't want to burn through cenotaphs. We would burn them through sending them to an op return. And yeah, this is basically also what I told him here. Yeah, so this is also blocked until the other one gets merged, and then either this guy kind of adapts this to the op return thing, or I'll close it. fix null PSPT. I have no idea what the fuck this is. Yeah, I guess it's the draft. I don't know. Yeah, and then these are ready for review. Feature requests, command to burn runes. Here's our best. Oh yeah, this is also nice. Inscription examples, I guess. We could have a look at that. And this is what I'm working on now today. Add more information to /address. So yeah, as you can see here, we display rune balances in address page. This has been merged. And here I basically said, let's add inscriptions, BTC, sats, and runes. So today I'm just going to add inscriptions. We have BTC. We could add rare sats as well, and runes we also have already. Any more questions to the board, Charlie? Does this look good? And then, of course, there's a bunch of to-dos over here. Yeah, I should have maybe cleaned up my notifications before the stream. Like, I haven't looked at all of these yet.
Oh, okay. I was just curious for a general update on that because I hadn't, frankly, just between us and everybody's looking here, I haven't looked at board for like 2 or 3 weeks. So
yeah. Similar. Like I've done like a couple hours every week where I kind of just go through things and see if something's burning. But yeah, I hope like with the indexing work that the friend of Casey is doing that we'll get back into it. And then probably like if we do a release today, it's going to be 19, I think. And then versions 20 and 21 should be lit. At least from a performance perspective. Yeah, lit. Double I, double T.
Nice.
I mean, LIFO, you can just have this 2-step process. So you get all the UTXOs for an address, and then you filter one more time, like it's 2 API requests. It's really not so difficult to do. Like I do a similar thing. So I'm also building a front end right now where, Xverse, I learned this also today, Xverse does no PSPT construction or anything. It's a really just a signing device. And I have to create PSPTs as well. So I use the address index to first get all the out points, and then I filter those out points for out points I can use to construct a PSPT. Then I construct the PSPT, and then I send it to Xverse. And when you parallelize those requests can be parallelized, so you don't have to do them sequentially. You can, the first is one request. It gives you a list of UTXOs, and then for every UTXO, those requests can be done in parallel. If you're an async, like if you're not an async, you start multiple threads. If you're an async, you can just put them all into the runtime. Then they will just send out requests. Then you collect them, and then you filter them. That's exactly how I do it. But isn't it gonna need additional RPC calls for every output? Yeah, sure. Yeah. So for every output, you have to have a separate RPC call. The only way for us to kind of add what is safe to spend and make it less expensive is to add, I don't know, either add it in the index but then the first call gets very heavy. So you have to kind of balance this. So if the first call to the address gives you not only a list of UTXOs, but all the information of every UTXO as well, then you have this really big like response, which is also sometimes detrimental. Yeah, I mean, safe to spend. Like I know people right now, this may be a question, you kind of use a separate service to get spendable UTXOs. Like how do people usually do this? If anyone, LIFO, how do people in the ecosystem get spendable UTXOs?
Welcome, LIFO.
Sorry.
Hey, LIFO.
Hi. I do it by just not supporting Unisat. It's mostly an issue with Unisat because they're storing everything in a single address. For Xverse, you don't need to bother because the the nested SegWit address isn't going to have anything like unsafe to spend.
Sure.
So
Sure.
it's an issue
Yeah.
with Unisat where everything is just together in one address, and you don't want to accidentally spend something with runes, for example.
Yeah. I mean, with Xverse, I know that Xverse is a separate, but I do still put a filter on it, just in case, a rune happens to land in the payment address. Yeah.
It's just like the address is going to have like hundreds of UTXOs, and you don't want to make like 100 additional requests just to make sure everything is safe to spend.
Yeah, it depends really on where you're constructing the PSPT. You could also, I don't know what your front end, you could also construct the PSPT in the backend and then just send that to the client. So then your backend has as dependencies on the same machine, Bitcoin, Ord, and your backend server. And then everything's kind of internal to, one machine. You do all of the PSPT construction, you do everything on the backend, and then you just send basically the final PSPT to the client. Of course, if you do PSPT construction on the client needs like hundreds of UTXO information, but it needs that anyways. Like you need, for example, to spend the pay to SH, you need the whole transaction as the non-witness script thingy in the PSPT. So there's just already a lot of things you have to send to the front end. Anyways,
I prefer doing it in front end because it makes the UI so much more responsive, where like every input change you're just instantly recalculating everything, as opposed
to But then but you still, like, I don't understand, like, you make multiple requests, but you still have to, like, the amount of data you send to the front end is still a lot, because for every input, for every potential UTXO, you also have to send the whole transaction serialized.
Like if I can get just a list of safe to spend UTXOs for an address, just like a plain array, then I can do all the constructions on the client side.
And how do you get the transaction of that input?
That'll be like from so you construct the PSPT on the client side, and then you make the API request for whatever wallet the user is using, and they sign
but
the PSPT.
The user doesn't have does Xverse have access to the transactions of the wallet?
No, it doesn't have transaction access, but like you can request like signed PSPT thing with Sats Connect.
Yeah, you can only sign the PSPT, correct? But you can't construct the PSPT. To construct, you need to use this thing now.
I mean, there are different libraries. Like I've used like TapScript, like CM Druid, and the Paul something like BTC's Cure, which works.
Yeah, exactly. Well. That's this one. Yeah, this one is also what I'm using.
I just use it in like plain JavaScript on the server, on the client side. I don't bother with like server
side. The way I understand this library is that, for example, if you let's find a pay to P2SH, pay to so you have to add, I guess okay, no, I think it's a P2SH, what is it? It's a witness script. It's a P2SH wrapping around a pay to public witness public key hash, no? P2WKH. And normally you need to construct the PSPT correctly, you need the, what is it called? The non-witness script, which is the whole transaction.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But like, it's not enough to just send the UTXO. Like, that's not enough to construct a PSPT. You need to tell the wallet, like, what is the actual script to sign.
So like with Xverse, you're just giving it the index in the inputs that you need sign, and with which address. So you can just say with the payment wallet sign this inputs, and with the Ordinals wallet sign these inputs, and then you get
Okay, that's easy.
then you get the signed PSPT back, and you like you like call finalize or something, and
Yeah. That's. But I tried it without this, and it was complaining that the PSPT was malformed, that the PSPT was missing the non-witness script thingy. Yeah, maybe I'll shoot you.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm going to shoot you a DM and ask how you're doing it, because maybe I'm doing it too complicated. I'm probably doing it too complicated because I just started doing it, and this is also my first foray into TypeScript and JavaScript for real. So I'm probably doing a bunch of things wrong. Cool. Yeah, good to know. Maybe I'm going to DM you. Cool. Thanks. Cool. Yeah. Shall we code something, guys?
Maybe we should finish the address page. That seems like simple, and the burn PR is very complicated. The burn PR, like it's a huge wallet PR that will not be very much fun to review. Yeah.
Okay.
Lock in a win, accomplish one thing.
I'm going to increase the size so you guys can see a little bit better. And I'm going to sit down if you're lazy. Oh, nice. Oh, it's so satisfying when you're standing at your standing desk and then you just put it down and then you're sitting. Oh, nice feeling. Do you have a standing desk, Charlie?
No, it's like in the purgatory range, so I have a really high chair.
Okay. Oh, down. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm just going to start from scratch. I don't know what I was doing in this other PR. So yeah, let's start with the branch. Inscriptions, address page. Then we open it up. Vim, let's look at the templates first. Address. So we have the sat balance here, which is just the Bitcoin balance of that address, the aggregated Bitcoin balance. Then we have the rune balances of that. And then we have the outputs. So I think probably inscriptions are somewhere here. And I'm gonna do the same thing, the same format we do on the inscriptions page in general. So let's see what I'm doing there. Or which page is good to go? Let's look at the output one. Templates output. Templates output. It's here. So I'm just gonna copy this whole logic because I think this is what we want here. So if self inscriptions is empty, we don't print this. If we have inscriptions, we just print them out in this thumbnails thing, and then it should look like everywhere else. Of course, let's start a watch. This will now complain. So I will have to go, oopsie daisies, unknown field. So now we go to source templates address.rs. Then we just add the inscriptions, pub create inscriptions, which is a vec of inscriptions. Then, we just follow the compiler. So this now needs a inscriptions thing. Sat balance, rune balance, let inscriptions equals. I don't know yet. Let's just put it to do here. And then we add the inscriptions here. Okay. Oh, of course, it's not a vec of inscriptions, it's a vec of inscription. Cool. Oh, it only needs inscription IDs. Let's have a look at the output page. Source, template, output.rs. So I guess we only need the inscription ID. It's nice to just be able to copy things. So yeah, let's figure out this. Inscriptions is a vec of, let's see what we do here in the tests. It's a vec new. Okay, here we can just steal this. Cool. Setup, I guess. Let's add it here. Test inscriptions rendering. So we expect something like this. So look, it's a DT inscriptions and then DD class thumbnails. DD class equals thumbnails. And then there's some inscriptions in here. Let me just again copy this from here. It should be a new line. Oh man, okay, I need to increase the size. This is unreadable. So I'm just gonna add any matchers because I'm lazy. Oh no, we want this to be here, I think. Cool. And now we actually get to the meat of it. So in the server, we of course want the inscriptions. Let's open the index. Let's just see what functions we have here. Yeah, I think they might be public, so let's just open the docs for it. I don't even know what functions we have on here. Index. No, we don't want mock core. What is it? Open mock core. Board. Index. Cool. So here we can now see all the, let me increase the size so you guys can see. Can I collapse this on the left? No, I can't. So yeah, these are all the functions we have on the index. Has Android index, status, update, block count, block height, get rune by ID, runes paginated, all of these functions, get block, get collections, get children, get parents, get inscriptions ID by SAT, get inscriptions ID by SAT paginated, get inscription SAT point by ID, get inscription by ID, get inscriptions on output. This is something this looks interesting. So get inscriptions for output. Get inscriptions in block, get feed, get inscriptions entry, get address info. So I think we need to create a new function, which is similar to the get inscriptions for output function. So let's just have a look. If we can find it. Fn get inscriptions for inscriptions for output. So we pass in an output, and then we get back a vec of inscription IDs. So now we would pass in a vec of out points and kind of aggregate it. So maybe I just create a, yeah. Let me see. We'll do it this way first. So get inscription. We'll just call it. We'll see if this is infinite. Get inscriptions for outputs. It's pretty similar. Maybe it's too similar. And this takes a vec of out points. And it returns a vec of inscription IDs. So the first thing I would want to do is get this out. Let inscriptions yeah. So now I guess we create a for loop. Could probably, yeah, let's do it the simple way first. So we'll create just a for loop, out point in out points. And then we'll do let inscriptions equals vec new, make it mutable, and then we just do inscriptions.extend. I think this is the way to do it. We'll see. It will complain. Something's going to complain. So it's complaining about type annotations. So I'm just going to call this what it is. Still complaining. Let's see what it says. Let's increase the size. Multiple satisfying extend found in the alloc crate. Try using a fully qualified path to specify the expected types. Look at this.
Nice.
This is fucking horrendous. There must be a simpler way. Is this the way to do it? No, Casey? Just extend the vec. Like I have a vec, and then I get a vec, but I just want to extend it. And
yeah,
because
you can do
multiple.
You can do like outpoints iter collect. It will be horrible.
Flat map.
No, I think you just want into iter.collect. Oh yeah, it is.
I mean, so every outpoint can contain multiple inscriptions, and then I want to take all of those vecs and just like put them together.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right. You want iter. You do want iter and flat map.
Okay.
But it's going to be horrible. I mean, this is probably fine. Like, it's
but why does this not work? Why is it complaining here?
Where's it
like
complaining?
I'm telling it what it is.
Uh-huh.
I mean, maybe I add it here. So maybe I do like, oh, this is a vec of inscription ID.
No, that's not what you need.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let me see. Look, ta-da! It works.
Okay, there you go.
So maybe I can remove it here now. So yeah, sometimes, so yeah, now I can remove it here. So it just didn't know what this thing should collect into. Like before, up here, this collect is like, it knows what it has to collect into because it can see the type over here, this thing. So it kind of infers that it has to collect into a vec of inscription ID. Down here, it doesn't know because, yeah, it doesn't know because it's difficult for the compiler to infer the type. So yeah, I just have to be very explicit about it. This thing here, these double points, this is called a turbofish. I don't know, I really like the turbofishes. They look kind of nice. Yeah, so this should work. So now we go back here, and then we just do index.get inscriptions for outputs. Okay, here's complaining. What did I do here? Yeah, let's just pass it a. Let's get rid of this. Let's just pass it a. Wait, where was I? Ah, here. Let's just pass it a reference. I guess that's more efficient. Can we dereference this? Is it going to complain? Oh, no, it's not. Cool. This works. So let's go back to the server. So now we have inscriptions. Cool. Let's run the CI ones, just see what happens. Just looking at the chat. The lordpain.ptc, I can also recommend the Ord docs. There you can learn a lot about ordinals and inscriptions. You probably have seen this already. On a high level. And what you can also do, like we have these streams on YouTube. YouTube. If you go to YouTube at ordinals.org, you can see all the videos we do. And yeah, you can just kind of go through the videos. We should add, there's no real way to see what we worked on, but we always work on like something related to the code base. So if you go to live, I think, so if you go to live, you see we're live right now, and then you see all the videos we have done so far. So you can just like look through them. We'll do coding. You can see how the code base kind of works. We always try to explain what we're doing while we're doing it. Some streams are better than others. Sometimes we're just sitting there silently and suffering. But yeah, can recommend this as well. I'm just going to share it in the chat. Cool. So, okay, we have a failing test. Let's see what failed. Test inscription rendering. Sure. So this is a regex up here. So inscriptions should be in a DT. Seems fine. And then we have a DD with class equals thumbnails. Then we have a new line, which should be captured by this thing. Then we have an AHref, with inscription, an iframe, which contains things, which should also be matched by this, and it should preview this. Then the iframe should be closed. Then we should have, it should match everything. I think there's some bracket wrong. So let's have a look. This would be this test. Which test is this? Test inscription rendering. I'll add an integration. So these are the unit tests. I'll add a watch L test. Inscriptions rendering. So yeah, when you run, I can also install, recommend that you install Just. Just is this nice little tool that Casey wrote, which we use. So yeah, this was wrong. I just had a new line, which was wrong. So yeah, I removed the new line, and now you see the test passed. Just is very nice. We have like a bunch of like recipes, is what they're called. And one of the most common recipes I kind of use is the watch command, which just does kind of hot reloading, basically. Like when you save, it runs the tests again. And then you can also scope the tests. So you can be, say like, oh, I only want tests that contain the substring inscriptions rendering. I could also say only tests that contain the substring inscriptions, which would be like a bunch more now. So you can see like, yeah, it's 125 tests. So you can kind of scope it down to only the tests you want to, because we have a lot of tests. They run relatively quick. But yeah, it's very good for development. Like I always have like some sort of watch command in the background. Cool. So yeah, that's a Just file. I can recommend it for anyone. Cool. So yeah, we have a unit test, which seems fine. But now we should add an integration test. Let me think. Where do we put it? Maybe here. Oh, or maybe in the test directory. It's always maybe here. I want to check something, so I'm not sure where to put it. So I'm just going to see where the other PR put it, just so I don't have to. So I'm just going to be lazy. I'm going to go to this PR here. Oh, why can't I fucking click on this? Oh, there we go. And I'm going to look at this PR. So this one that was the add the rune balance. Yeah, this is the server templates, test servers. So yeah, he added it in the test servers. Address page shows single rune. So I think this is also a nice place to put this. And this was on line 66. So we're going to jump there. And yeah, address page shows multiple runes. Address page shows aggregated rune balance. Like, yeah. So I'm just going to copy this test. I'm going to adapt it to my needs. First of all, I'm going to rename it. Address page shows aggregated inscriptions. Then, yeah, we started with all these flags. Because it's exhausting to talk while coding.
You're doing great, Raf. Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. But like thinking while talking. So yeah, we don't have to etch anything. I don't know where the fuck this address comes from. Oh, I know. Okay. Sure. So instead of etching, we want to inscribe. So I'm just going to steal this thing. So instead of etching is for runes, inscribing is for inscriptions. We have an address here. So here they kind of send it to this address to kind of check that they're all in the same address. And I think we're going to do the same because by default, the wallet creates new addresses for every inscription you create. So we couldn't kind of check that they are all on the same address if we just if we just inscribe and do nothing with it. So I think the move is here, of course, to send it as well. So instead of sending, and we send to this address. So instead of sending a rune, we send an inscription, which means we specify the inscription ID. Let's see, is this an ID? Yeah, so this is an inscription ID. So I just do inscription ID. Maybe I rename this to inscription ID. I think we need the reveal. Oops, inscription ID. We don't need this. We do need the format. Should be fine. We mine 6 blocks. We send another inscription. And let's inscribe another one. So here we mine 6 blocks because of the etching. It needs 6 things. Here, I think it's fine to just do 1. I think inscribe mines blocks, no? Yeah, so yeah, inscribe mines blocks. Should be fine then. Then we inscribe another time. And then here we send it again. This time also to the same address, inscription ID. We don't need the rune. And then we mine block again. And then we check the address page. And now it should contain something like down here. So I think we just want the, so I'm just gonna steal this from subcommand server. No, that's this. I'm just gonna steal this from here. And then we're just gonna put this in here. Copy paste is amazing. Assert response to regex. We do not need the format. So it's okay, cool. So let's try this test out. JWatch test. No first try. Oh, okay, sure. Like we have 2 inscriptions and not 1. Oof, this is getting kind of ugly. Oh yeah, and the inscription ID, of course, is wrong. Okay, so multiple things. We need the fucking format back. The preview here is now inscription ID 1. ID 1. So we're gonna just track these. Call this inscription ID 1. Call this inscription ID 2. And then inscription ID 1. Inscription ID 1. Yeah, so class thumbnails, I think we just want to have this iframe and this. And then this becomes inscription ID 2, inscription ID 2, and then it should pass. Oh, it already passes. Let's see.
Lolo says hi.
Hey.
Hey. So we see here the inscriptions. We have 2 separate inscription IDs. 1, 2. This is correct. So I guess I just have to format it a little bit prettier. This is unreadable. DT inscriptions. Thumbnails. So it's indented. Should I do an... I hate these types of tests, but have to be done. Maybe this. Let's see. So yeah, this is much more readable now. And it passes. Cool. So let's fucking open APR. Add inscriptions to address page. Add inscriptions to address page. And then we open APR. Oops, oh fuck. Misclicked. Cool. I mean, this is hugely zoomed in. Let's have a look myself. We have this beautiful index function. Then we just call it in the server. And then we render it in the front end. We test the front end in a unit test. We have our template here. And then we have a integration test where we send two inscriptions to the same address, and then we check that they are both in that address. Easy peasy. Casey, I have a PR for you.
Oh. Let me share my screen. Do you want to stop sharing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, got to sign in. Okay, pull requests. Add inscriptions to address page. All right. Let's start with this guy. If not self.inscriptions and empty inscriptions, class thumbnails for inscription and self.inscriptions, thumbnail inscription. Cool, looks good. We got some tests. We got some other shit. Let's look at this. Index, get inscriptions for outputs. So for each output, we make this back. We do inscriptions.extend. Can you remove this collect?
What do you mean?
Like just delete this. I'm wondering if extend, like...
We can try.
Let's look at the type of
doubt
extend.
that it will work, but... Oh yeah, it could extend from a... Yeah, I think it works. Yeah. That should work.
Cool. Nice.
Let me test it. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. I think my formatting fucked something up. God damn. Why? Wait, I didn't change anything. Wait, no, that didn't work.
Not.
Well, it compiled, but now the tests don't pass. Wait, let me remove it again and see what happens. Or if something else changed.
Share your screen? Sounds weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. I think I just called format and that was the problem, but we'll see. I'll share my screen again.
Raph, why do you not use Copilot? Dude, Copilot is bullshit. Copilot is just like, yeah, insert some fucking AI generated slop into my fucking editor. Like, I have a friend, my previous apprentice, Liam, he's like a zoomer. He's more of a zoomer than Raph. And like his terminal, it's like going to Vegas, you know? It's like all this like his editor, it's like light up bullshit. It like fucking inserts some like random fucking bullshit into your editor. It's almost always fucking wrong, and and oftentimes it's wrong in like subtle, retarded ways. Like, and it's just like turn brain off. Like, and also if you're not doing something that's absolutely trivial, Copilot is just fucking retarded. Copilot doesn't know what the fuck you're doing unless you're like writing, like if you're writing like just React like fucking crud, like then maybe Copilot is okay. But if you're doing anything hard, like Copilot is fucking retarded. Like, and it's so dumb. It's just so fucking dumb. Yes.
I feel like if you're using Copilot a lot, you should probably consider your job a little in jeopardy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. I have not successfully used AI to do like anything complicated. It's just so fucking stupid, man. It's so fucking dumb. Yeah, that's my hot take on AI.
The AI mind could not comprehend.
Yeah.
You poke the bear. Say I or JavaScript, and then Casey goes off.
Yeah, bro. JavaScript is fucking retarded too. It's unreal. It's unreal. And all this like why like use TypeScript bullshit, that's fucking cope. TypeScript is bullshit too. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. Like,
What the fuck? Where did it pass?
I'll commit it and fucking push it.
No. Like, this is weird. What? Wait, so could this... So the out points, I give them in a specific order. It should extend always puts it to the back of a vec, no?
Yeah, the order should be exactly the same as what you had before.
Yeah. What?
I mean, it could be that we have out points that the out points that we're generating in the test are not fixed, right? They could be varying, like if the transaction hashes are different.
Oh, shit. Okay, how do we solve for that?
I mean, in the test, don't test for specific values.
You think so? Okay.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the problem. Yeah. That's true. Why would it order them lexicographically though? I guess in the output page. Is that smart? Yeah. It's not.
They should. Yeah, they should be ordered lexicographically.
Okay. So, what is the regex again to match a digit? XX digit? No. What is it? Digit? No, this digit. Digit.
Oh, wait. Let's think about this for a second. What you could do is you could, in that, like, okay, so see that thing? Make it a group.
What do you mean?
Like a group in a regex's parentheses. So put that whole thing in a group.
Like
no,
this?
no. We're gonna do some other shit. So put you have open curly brace, inscription ID 1. Make that a group. Like put that in. No, before that because you're formatting. And a group uses parentheses, not curly braces.
Like this thing.
Nope. Before the opening curly brace on that line, put an open
this
paren.
thing.
Yes. After that, put a close paren. Now, after the curly brace, use the regex alternate operator, the pipe, inside of the group, and then put open curly brace regex inscription ID 2.
Oh man, this is gonna
I mean, maybe this is retarded.
This is
this is retarded. Don't do that.
The same here. Like this
yeah,
is the worst.
You have to do the same here, and then you have to repeat that twice. The whole.
Why can't I put both of these in a group? That or that 2 times.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And you don't need to do that or that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I just remove this. This, and then I just do this and this. And then do this.
The pipe should be at the end of the line. Like, and that needs to be indented. No, put the group at the beginning of the line. Like you had it. Like de-dent that. Oh no, you're right. Well,
I don't know if this will work. Maybe this.
Yeah, and then close. Delete the white space before on line 222. Delete the leading white space. Like put it all on one line with the pipe operator.
Oh, you mean?
There's going to be white space that you're matching.
Like this? This is. I hate these tests.
Yeah, just do the X digit.
Yeah, I give up. Okay, where is this X digit? Here it is. This looks fine. This is what we want. So now I just do X digit. What is it? 64?
Yep.
64, and then an I, and then a number, I guess.
Yep. /D.
What is it? Dash.
/D.
Also with the two thingies?
Nope.
Or without?
Nope.
Without?
Yep. And then that's a character escape in Rust, so you need to prefix the string. You need to make it a raw string.
Hashtag?
No.
R?
Just R.
Okay. Be doing the raw strings here.
God, our tests are so fucking stupid.
I hate these tests.
They're so fucking dumb, bro. They're so retarded.
X digit I /D. Oh, I forgot the 64. God damn it. Then I also don't need the format anymore.
There's a the lines are misaligned. There's the missing colon after X, the first X digit.
Oh yeah, and also here. Okay. Let's see if this works. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Refresh this one. Okay, have a look again, Casey. I'm going to stop sharing.
Cool. Yep. Get inscriptions for outputs. Same thing. No collect. Looks good. Inscriptions. We add this to address.html. Looks good. Inscription. Address. Inscription ID. Test the rendering. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Address page shows aggregated inscriptions, mock core, builder, ord, spawn with args, create wallet, inscription 1, review, inscription 2, or whatever, blah, 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 address. Cool. Looks good to me.
Nice. Let's go. Okay. Shall we do a release then?
Yeah, why not?
So I can go. I think we might have to update the Ordinals crate as well, but we can check that. If you do some git command that shows you which files changed since the last commit, since the last release. This is something, for example, where AI is nice. But we used this before.
What are we going to do?
So we want to check if we have to update the Ordinals crate. So the Ordinals crate is a subcrate inside of Ord, which has to be separately updated. I'm just explaining it for the people. And we are not sure if we made changes to the Ordinals crate. We might have. So to do this, we want to search to see if we changed any files in that directory. And if we did, we have to update that one as well. I think it was something with git files. ChatGPT, let's go. Okay, let's go.
This looks like it.
What is it?
GLG.
GLG.
I mean, I have this to added to like a Git log thing. So it looks like since the last release, we added a new charm, and that is in the Ordinals crate.
So yeah, you need to update that first.
Okay. Let's see. Is this merged yet? No, this is not merged yet.
Okay, Git done. Branch minus T. Ooh.
Okay, let's see. So, oh God, gotta make a release. README templates. Okay, let's see. So first thing in the cargo.toml, this is going to be 0.19, I guess.
Yep.
And then creates, let's see what we did. We added a new charm, which is technically a breaking change in the ord crate. This is a public enum, so every time you add a new instance, you can potentially break uses of it. So that means this is going to 0.00.9. Okay. Let's see.
00, you mean 0.09?
No, it was at 0.08 and it's at 0.09. When you are at the
00.
What's that?
You said 00.
That's right.
Yeah, but you mean 0.9.
Nope. The previous version was 0.0.8. The next version is 0.0.9.
Oh, what? Why are we? But isn't the last number the minor version?
When the first two digits are 0, each minor version is a breaking release. So, or each patch version is a breaking release.
I see. Okay. I guess.
And now,
good to know.
Version 9, cargo updates, cargo outdated. Let's see if we have any. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm confused. Why did cargo update not update this package?
Which one?
Like anyhow, for example, like it's complaining that outdated is at the wrong version, and cargo update.
But update doesn't override the cargo toml, does it?
No, so cargo outdated. Okay, that worked for some reason.
Don't update Bitcoin.
Yeah, I know we
worst
can't.
Dependency. It's the absolute worst dependency. So
Okay,
many breaking changes.
I think we can't update Axum, Bitcoin, HTTP Hyper, Nix. Maybe we can update. Pull down CMark, we can probably update. Request, yeah, and the rest we can't update. Ordinals we can't update. Mock core, I guess we can update.
Oh, true. I mean, that's also a subgrade now. Damn. Shall I squash and merge?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, and it's merged. So yeah, do a GP OM or git pull master.
Last release was 18.5. Rebased. Let's see what next. Oh, great. Update changelog. Delete everything since the last release. Damn, we have not made a release in a while.
Yep.
Well, I brought this up. I thought, warm things up.
Yes. Good stuff.
And it is June, July 9th. Okay. Added.
Oh shit, yeah. The date should be 2024.
Oh damn. Okay.
We forgot to update that in also the last in all of the releases this year.
Oh damn, dude, we blow. Holy shit.
Thanks, Lord Payne.
I guess no. Wait. Is 25th? When?
Did you
like when's the last
wait?
release in 2024?
This makes no sense. As if we forgot to update that.
Yeah, 15 was 24.
Yeah, a lot was 24. We fucking brought out runes.
14 was 24. 13 is the last. Let's see.
Damn.
13.1. And then, yeah, okay. I'll fix these. Damn, massive fail. I'm really impressed that we did not see that for fucking ever. And we have some beefy releases. Like, this is pretty crazy.
Yeah, we hustled.
I mean, I think we did the opposite of hustling. Like, we fucking spent forever before releasing a new version when we probably should have.
Oh no, yeah. Today we did not. Like the last months, we did not hustle, but we used to hustle.
We used to hustle, yeah.
Now we're hustling on different things, but we're coming back to Ord. It's all coming back into my mind. I have to page all of this stuff back.
Make recursive endpoints proxyable. Okay.
It's nice. You can proxy, for example, not only the content but metadata, endpoint, and stuff like that. If you do ord env I use it a lot. It's very nice. If you're building like elaborate recursive inscriptions that reference already on-chain content.
What's add to code API?
So people want an API where you pass it a transaction ID and then it decodes the same way as when you would call ord decode. So it tells you any etchings, it tells you inscriptions. Yeah. Like you could pass it a reveal transaction and it'll show you the inscription. You could pass it a etching transaction and it'll show you the etching stuff, I think. And now it's just in the API. Instead of calling like ord decode on the command line, you can have a server running and yeah, the last ord with these transactions and see what's happening. I think it was a contributor who added that.
Bump version, update changelog contributor credits, update dependencies. Cargo.toml. Cargo.toml. 19. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to push to this branch. Oops, okay, I guess I gotta do this manually. Git push. No. Yep. Want to take a look at this real quick?
Yeah. Cool. Changelog 0.19 240709. I'll look at the dates first. Cool, cargo log changed. This is now 19. Broadly version 6. Ordinals version 9.
Suggested.
Pull down CMark. What is pull down CMark?
It's a markdown parser. I think that we used it somewhere in like a build script.
Okay. And did you already publish the Ordinals crate?
Yes, I did. I'm actually not sure if we used it. Oh no, I did not publish it yet. We merged the release branch and then we publish.
Oh, okay. You just call it outdated.
Yeah.
And you get rid of the Bitcoin Core thingy. Okay.
-- workspace will look at everything.
Oh, sure.
I actually think that cargo
Cool.
install.
So we added an inscriptions to address page, add ability to cancel shutdown, add charm, display aggregate rune balance, add all flag on order wallet sats. Cool. Add sat ranges to output, add sat name to inscription page, add public shutdown function, make index public, make settings public, admin progress failed, add parents recursive endpoint, make settings public, add the code API. Enable resuming a specific rune etching. Seems good to me.
I think that this pull down C mark is not actually used.
Okay. Did you try to build a docs? That's the only markdown I think we have.
Yeah, it's
or it's a dev dependency, no?
Yep. No, it's a build dependency.
A build dependency.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe for markdown rendering for inscriptions? No.
No.
That's no.
Not in Rust. It's
That's
client
done
side.
with a JavaScript library, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, a new release is coming soon. We're just releasing it. Let's see what else we have. Portuguese translation.
Oh, we have a Portuguese translation now?
We already had it.
And we have so many translations: Arabic,
it's
German,
crazy.
Spanish. What's FIL?
I don't know. Filipino?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Filipino, French, HI?
Hindi?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so cool looking at the docs.
That's so
Like in
cool.
different languages. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 languages.
Wild.
Cypher and Zero
I think we're the
just
biggest
worked on the
user of this
Spanish
translation function for MT book. It's so cool. I love it.
I'm trying out this like cargo UDEPs, which will tell us if we have any unused dependencies.
Oh yeah, I used that recently. It's good.
Word, unused dependency Beck32. Okay.
Ooh, interesting. I guess we're using something exported from Bitcoin directly or re-exported.
Oh, server. Static HTML is never constructed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
For some reason, that wasn't caught in normal in stable. Cargo UDEPs uses nightly, so because I'm using Cargo UDEPs, I'm compiling I'm compiling the project with nightly, and it complained there that it's unused. So it looks like nightly has maybe better like checking than stable. Yep. Damn it, I keep pushing to the wrong branch. I do not know why.
God damn, Casey.
Right. Cargo walk change. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on, CMark went away. This shit went away. Okay, sweet, merging now.
Congrats.
What do you guys think about Arch Network? So all Bitcoin L2s are in the vaporware stage of their existence, where they don't actually exist. And it's really impossible to look at like a white paper or an architecture diagram and know that it's going to work. Like people do this all the time. They go like, oh, I made a new L2, and then they make like a fucking white paper, and then they release an architecture diagram, and then like fucking idiot frogs on Twitter go like, oh, revolutionary, like, oh, so clever. And it's like, you can't know. They're complicated systems, and you only know how they work once they're deployed, is like the reality. They're too complicated to just sit there and like noodle in your head on if they work or not. Yeah, all the fucking Bitcoin L2s and whatever, they're all just bullshit at this point. You should just be like, yeah, cool story, bro. And then like wait until they make something useful. None of them have deployed in like an actual way. I heard that there's like 64 L2s in progress.
80. Probably like 80.
80.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The number
bro,
keeps going
like,
up.
number go up. Yeah, we used to have number go up Bitcoin. Now we have number go up Bitcoin L2s.
Number of L2s is inversely correlated to the price. No.
That's right. Yeah, it's like the number of monitors you have as a programmer is inversely correlated to your productivity.
I don't know. I think the first monitor you add increases your productivity a lot.
Marginal benefit decreasing, rapidly decaying marginal benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly. The marginal benefit, of course, is decreasing rapidly, but like the first one you add, it's nice. And the second one is probably also still nice. Any more than 2 is kind of too much, I think.
However many I have is the perfect amount.
That's right, yeah. Bro, error reporting from CLI tools written in JavaScript is fucking bonkers. It's fucking bonkers. The way that it works is that somewhere in the guts of your fucking program, you throw an exception, and then you print out that exception on the command line for the user. It's the most dumb shit. It's the most dumb shit imaginable. And every single JavaScript utility, it's like, oh, I made the key wrong in this fucking type. Let's see a fucking stack trace. Yeah, that's what the user wants to see. The user wants the stack trace. That's what the user wants, a fucking stack trace. Bro, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Casey is trapped in JavaScript. There's no other way than to build it in
I'm
JavaScript.
going back to Rust. I'm going back to Rust on the client.
But then nobody will build apps for your thing.
Maybe that's good. Maybe we don't want the JavaScript programmers building apps for my thing. You know? Like seriously, like it's cancer. It's fucking cancer. It's like you read this shit and it's fucking retarded. It's fucking retarded. It's like a fractal of retardation, okay? You zoom out and it's retarded.
It's tarded all the way down. All the way down.
Yeah, it's tartles all the way down. And then you zoom in on any individual detail and it's fucking retarded. Bro, C++ is honestly probably less retarded than JavaScript, but still at like a very high level of retardation. I sent an email to...
You're like a real life Rust jerk Redditor.
Yeah, I am. I'm unapologetic. I sent an email. I sent an email to Bjarne Strostrup recently. Do you want to see it?
Read it.
He's the guy who created C++. This is the email. This is the email that I sent him.
I said you just send it to him.
Yeah, Bjarne Strostrup at cs.tamu.edu.
C++.
I'm eagerly awaiting a response.
I love this about Casey. He always like writes emails to people, like no matter whom. Like it's just email. It's a pretty good hack.
He may not respond, but he's the kind of guy who definitely reads all his emails. Like he will see that. The creator of C++ will see that email. Bro, fucking GitHub Actions is like an advertisement for how slow Windows is.
Yeah.
Like it's every time. It's like, and this is owned by Microsoft. Bro, you know who made TypeScript? Microsoft made TypeScript. Microsoft engineers. That's fucking why. Like, bro, like Steve Jobs once said, like the reason that Apple is better than everybody else is because they have taste. And this is like legitimately true.
Yeah, Windows has no taste.
They have no fucking taste. They have no fucking taste.
Yeah.
Ordinal OS says TypeScript runs half our military arsenal. And do they have taste?
No.
Don't have taste.
There's also Ada in our military arsenal, which is like this ancient... Probably, yeah.
And doesn't the banking system run on COBOL?
Yeah. Giant COBOL mainframes.
There's like 5 people who program COBOL still, right?
Yeah, they make bank. They make
fucking bank. Yeah, yeah. If you really want to like if you really want to like a weird, well-paid career, like become an expert COBOL developer and get hired by like JP Morgan to like run the universe.
It's a high price to pay though. I don't know. I've never tried COBOL, but it's probably not a nice language.
It's not nice. Like it's bad.
Can we see some code?
Yeah, bro, they don't even have any code. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Oh no, that's how it looks. So is it like? No, it looks like assembly. Damn.
Yeah, this is a very it's a very old style of programming language, like with all these like capitalized identifiers and like
SQL.
Yeah, SQL is like that old.
70s.
Yeah. And you know who invented COBOL? Do you know?
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
A woman invented COBOL. Okay.
And it's still used today. That's how robust it is.
Feminism was a mistake. Okay, feminism was a fucking mistake. Yeah, that's why it has so many if statements. Oh, maybe this, maybe this. How do you feel, COBOL? Oh, I don't know. COBOL, do you want to talk about your feelings or do you want to solve a problem? No, I want to talk about my fucking feelings.
Oh no.
We made it a year and a half, boys, before we got totally.
We're getting so canceled.
Yeah, we had a good run, guys. I had a good run, you know? Oh, okay. Finally, Windows is like creaked along to the finish line.
Slouching towards Ord 19 release.
Yeah.
It's crazy that Ord supports Windows.
It is. Dude, Tyler runs Ord on Windows.
Dude,
Yeah.
I did too.
Many people
I think
do.
I was the first
Many
person to get it running on Windows. I was just clicking buttons randomly.
Yeah. Because we like it like supports Windows, but like I don't think me or Raf has ever run it on Windows. We just like make the test pass and hope that that's good enough.
Yeah. We had to disable some of the tests for Windows because it's impossible to test this specific thing on Windows. For example, the Control-C sequence testing Windows doesn't have it has Control-C, but also not really. It's like heinous. The signals are not the same. So we just disabled the whole kind of Control-C testing stuff on Windows. I don't even know if it works. Charlie, does it work on Windows? Does Control-C work? Probably.
Yeah, it does. As of
because we couldn't
the
test
last
it.
release.
Okay, nice. I mean, I assume it works.
Sometimes I have to spam it though. Maybe that's not good.
Yeah.
That's normal. That's on every platform.
I don't know. Like the shutting down is something takes astonishingly long, and I don't know why.
Yeah, what Cub said. Control-C takes a while to work. You hit it twice, then it's fucked. Then I have to wait. Yeah, that's been my experience.
Yeah, when we hit it twice, then it like rips it. It sends a more it basically rips it out. So then the commits get incomplete.
And this failed, so I need to delete this tag.
Which tag?
The 19 tag. I accidentally
Who's coming to Nashville?
I'm coming to Nashville. Hopefully I'll be coming in Nashville too.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
Boys, I don't know if I can say publicly, but I've been booked to DJ 2 different parties.
Nice.
Oh damn.
I'm trying to quit
there.
my real job and just be like a DJ who plays like 4 times a year.
How does the waifu feel about that?
She loves it. I'm actually trying to get her to. I'm trying to teach her so we can I can go pee so she can spin a few tracks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you publish the Ordinals crate?
Yep, I did. Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep. Both crates are published now.
Okay, nice.
And I'm just waiting for this job to
What are you
complete. Like,
here?
I'm waiting for one build artifact to finish so I can add the changelog to the release, the GitHub release.
Sure. Nice. People in Nashville. Very excited for Nashville. Still have to book my flights. God damn it. Nashville in the summer. I'm surprised.
What do you mean?
It's just so hot.
Mm.
It's gonna be boiling.
Yeah.
It's like the hottest time of the year. Literally, like end of July, beginning of August is always the warmest part of the year. We'll just be like fleeing from air conditioning to air conditioning.
Inscribing Nashville. Everybody make sure to get your tickets.
Oh
and
yeah,
go.
Inscribing Nashville. Let me shill this a little bit.
Yeah, shill it.
Inscribing Nashville.
Casey is showing
Official
a screen.
Ordinals conference.
Greg says he
Yeah,
prefers the second Control-C to not corrupt the index. This is actually a good point. Like, maybe we should just make it like not.
But what if
corrupt.
you like? But what if you have, I don't know, like your computer is on flames and you're like, oh fuck, you know?
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
You want it to stop. Like you want to rip it out. I mean, I guess you could then like go into like kill it with a signal manually, but
yeah, maybe
I
we
don't
should do. Maybe we should say like.
maybe we should do it like 5 times, or you have to do it 10 times. I think we
No,
had that before.
I think what we should do is we should make it. What we should do is we should say we should like never kill it, and we should say like send it like a different signal. Like we can print out like send it like kill -9 or send it like some other signal. Because I think Greg's right that it should never just be like nuke the database, you know.
And it's very easy to do Control-C twice. Like sometimes you just do it twice, not on purpose. Yeah. If somebody wants to implement that on Ord, happy to review. Nice good first PR.
Yep.
Good first issue. Anyone here in the chat? Why Raf have different room every stream? I'm a nomad. I have no home. Yeah, it's not nice. I'd rather have a home.
Okay, there we go. Ord.19 in the bag. We should remember to each time you make a PR, we should update the version in cargo.toml to include a -dev suffix with the expected next
Major release.
Well, no, I mean like if you make a PR that makes just a minor that will result in a minor release,
I see.
You should do like, for example, 0.19.1 or -dev, and then if a PR makes a major release, we should increment it.
Okay, so let's apply to this PR. There's this PR which will go live immediately, which is a docs PR, update Portuguese translation. This would not change the cargo toml because we're not changing anything in the Rust. Is that correct? Or would we still update it here?
No, we wouldn't update it.
Okay, so I will just have a look. Update branch. Does anyone know Portuguese? I usually just like, I mean, I know some Spanish, so I don't know. It looks fine to me. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you want to, the Lord Payne, if you want to have a look at this PR, kind of just go to the repo, look at this PR, kind of just scroll through. You don't have to read everything, just like spot check some things. And if it looks good, then you go on review changes and then you click approve if you want to do that. If you think it's good and if you think there's something wrong, you can, for example, if you think this is the wrong translation, you can click on here and then you can be like, this is wrong. And then you can just either write it in English or in Portuguese, and then the person who opened this PR can change it. That would be cool. Yeah, so yeah, this is, so we already had a Portuguese translation, and this just updates the Portuguese translation for the runes part of the docs. So the docs are constantly updated. And so, for example, if the docs are missing translations, what happens is then the English text is put in. So if we kind of, if we go to, I know here the Hindi translation is missing some things. Oh no, this is Arabic. God damn.
The navigation bar is on the right side. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like it took a while to get this to work. I had to like do some things, but like, yeah, it's pretty nice. And you can see here, like this translation is missing some things. So yeah, of course, I couldn't do it for this because selectively finding which ones are missing. So it's fucked for this one. But for example, for Hindi, for example, rendering is missing. It'll just put in the English one. So any translator who kind of looks over this can be like, ah, okay, I need an update, and then they can update these things. They can just see which sections are missing. Sometimes also sections inside a chapter are missing. Yeah, because we kind of constantly update. So yeah, this is how it's rendered. And then the Portuguese translation is, we go to Portuguese, Português. We can see, yeah, there's some things missing for runes.
Oh, this actually it was interesting because I've been talking to Zero about her Spanish translation, and I feel that a lot of people have had these kinds of conversations because Casey comes up with fun terminology. How do you say communicate parent child in a different language?
Yeah, in Portuguese, in Romance languages, it's hard because of
they're all gender.
Gender. Yeah. So I actually, for things like that, I would treat them as English language technical terms that are used verbatim in that language. It's very common that programmers in other languages will just use the English terms, and it's kind of appropriate because they're like terms of art. They're not, they're jargony. They're not really. They don't have like, you know, obvious meanings that yeah. So using the original word is probably the clearest.
Okay, that's interesting. Maybe unless there's like something that emerges in that language, which like everybody starts calling.
Yeah, or I mean, or if there's like a good translation. I mean, I think a good translation is fine if there happens to be one. But if there doesn't happen to be a very good translation, then yeah, you can just use the English.
Yeah, I think she circumvented that word here completely, or that phrase. She just wrote it out. Sí, inscripciones hijos de una inscripción padre. Child inscription. Yeah. Let's see if somewhere else she hyphenized it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. For example, here she used parent-child. Yeah, she just put it in parentheses. That works. Inscripts. No, here she used padre hijo. I love it. Inscripciones padre hijo. I love it.
right. Should we call it?
Let me have a look at some. I guess. Wait. Let me see if. Okay, so this doesn't build. Yeah, I'll have to do some stuff here, anyways. Yeah, we can call it. 2 hours is a fine stream.
Cool.
Cool. Nice. Yeah. Thanks for joining, guys. Is the release released? Should we have a look one more time?
Yeah, it is.
Releases. There we are. So yeah, cargo install or time.
Yep. Rebuild the index.
Rebuild the index. If you do the address index, be ready to absolutely fuck your SSD.
Yep.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it to make it smaller, but right now it is what it is. So yeah, do it on a beefy machine. It also lengthens the indexing time by a lot. Yeah,
2 days on a beefy machine.
Yeah, yeah, it's bad. So just only build it on a beefy machine. There's no use otherwise. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us for yet another exciting edition of the Ordinals Coding Club. And see you next time. Thanks, Charlie, as always, for facilitating.
Yes.
Hey,
awesome. Thanks, Charlie.
Boys, glad to be back. See you in Nashville, if not sooner.
Awesome. All right. Later, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.